friends, this is Oleh Ivchenko, head of WISE Group. We have a new episode of Hot News for you about important events in the field of intellectual property in Ukraine and around the world. Today I will tell you about the following: new rules for the operation of the State Register of Geographical Indications of Ukraine have come into force. Daren Tang has been re-elected as the head of the World Intellectual Property Organization for a second consecutive term, and design and technology have become the reason for a patent war between Apple and Samsung. A new procedure for maintaining the State Register of Geographical Indications of Ukraine has come into force in Ukraine. It records the names of goods associated with a specific place of origin, quality, reputation, or traditional method of production. The new procedure transitions the operation of the register to a modern electronic format. It defines which data are entered, how applications are submitted and reviewed, how a producer's right to use a registered geographical indication is recorded, as well as how errors are corrected and product specifications are changed. For producers, this provides clearer rules for protecting their rights and the opportunity to officially confirm the right to use a geographical indication. For consumers, it offers a more convenient way to verify the authenticity of products and protection against counterfeits. Daren Tang has been appointed as the Director General of the World Intellectual Property Organization for a second term. The decision was made by the member states of the organization during the WIPO assemblies. The new term of office will last 6 years. In his speech, the newly reappointed head emphasized that intellectual property should function as a practical tool for economic development, innovation, and job creation. A separate challenge for WIPO in the coming years is artificial intelligence. Ukraine supported this decision and placed its main emphasis on practical cooperation with WIPO. This concerns access for Ukrainian innovators, authors and businesses to international IP services even during the war, support for the creative sector, and the correct representation of Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity in all materials and platforms of the organization. 15 years ago, Apple filed a lawsuit against Samsung. This marked the beginning of one of the most high-profile patent wars in the history of the smartphone market. Apple claimed that Samsung had copied the iPhone's design, the shape of the body, rounded corners, screen bezel, icon arrangement, and certain interface elements. The case also involved touch control functions, including pinch to zoom and the bounce effect when scrolling. In response, Samsung accused Apple of infringing on its own patents related to wireless communication and other technologies. The dispute quickly spread beyond a single country and reached courts in various jurisdictions. In 2012, a US court awarded Apple more than $1 billion in damages, but the case continued through appeals for years. Apple and Samsung ultimately settled the conflict only in 2018. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed. We conclude our episode with this historic event. This was me, Oleh Ivchenko, and the WISE Group team. Thank you for following intellectual property news with us. Like this video, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to our newsletter on LinkedIn. You can find even more news, case studies, and useful materials on intellectual property in the blog on our website. See you in the next episode.